All right, I think we're going. I'm gonna have to make sure here. Let's get a quick little sound check. That's going, that's going, that's going. Okay. I have to hook up my other monitor, so I'm having to just run off one screen for the moment. I'm actually down to one monitor, so I had to get another monitor, but we'll get it. Now, for some of you that this may be too loud, for some of you that may be new, let's turn the desktop audio down. And let's turn the volume down. About right there. All right, that's probably better. Okay. So for some of you, probably none of you, but uh, I just started this channel, so there I don't have many subscribers, and I've uploaded a few videos. I was doing some Total Warhammer 2 videos, which I really like Total Warhammer 2, but I took a break because I actually had to build. I built me a gaming PC, and I'm gonna do like a tour about that here soon as well. But I was gaming off of a laptop and running it into a monitor, and it was only had a GeForce 1050, not even a 1050 Ti, and it just didn't have the graphics to do anything. And the computer I built, it's a pretty decent computer. Obviously, graphics cards are really hard to find right now, so I just had to buy just a filler one, but it's a lot better than that 1050, which I'll talk about whenever I do a little computer tour. But if you haven't played this game, man, this game is awesome. I don't know if you know about, if you play Dungeons and Dragons or not. Regardless, this game is awesome. I'm a big Dungeons and Dragons fan. I remember playing Dungeons and Dragons as a teenager, staying up all night playing. It was some of the best times of my life. And I have ran through a little bit of this game before this, but man, it is extremely awesome. I'm really happy with it. Definitely got some bugs in it though, but it's in early access. So if you're thinking about buying this, man, go for it. This beginning part is wicked. I love watching stuff. I remember like mind flares and everything. I love watching that type of stuff come to life from where from my head and pictures in the actual. I used to play second edition Dungeons and Dragons. It's been a while ago, and then I played a little bit of 3.5 Dungeons and Dragons, but I haven't played any fourth or fifth. Okay, so in early access, I guess later on you're going to be able to play with some of these other NPCs, but in early access you're not able to. But we're going to create a male because I'm a male, so why not? And what about Torin? That sounds like a pretty good name. Background. And when I play Dungeons and Dragons, I like to play a wizard. I really do. But with this game, Gale, the NPC, if you're already a wizard, you don't really have him around, and I think he's a pretty important NPC to have around. So I like to have him around, and also they'll only let you go up to level 4 in this, which I wish they would at least cut it off at level 5. But hopefully, once they get a little bit more into the game, they'll let you go up a little bit further. But level 4, you can become level 4 extremely quick, and then the rest of the stuff you're just running around doing, you're not getting much experience at all. But I think we'll play a. Let's see. You think you would pick this when you pick what class you're going to be, because this does kind of tie into that. Let's see here. This gives you a sleight of hand proficiency and a stealth proficiency, which could be helpful. Deception, pretty good, and stealth. Acrobatics and performance, not so important for my gameplay, I don't think. Athletics, survival, arcana. I think that intimidation. I think that probably the best way to go would be with this. I mean, get a stealth proficiency and a sleight of hand proficiency. I think that'd be the way to go. So we'll go ahead and move on to race. Now, when I play, I like to play a drow. And I have ran through this a little bit with a drow. And there's some pretty interesting interactions when you're a drow. Don't know if I'm not too much into dwarves. Not halflings for sure. I mean, I guess might as well, we can run a drow or maybe how about a half drow? Yeah, okay. You do get a little bit more. Actually, let's just run full drow. We could take a look at what happens. Now, you can have the choice between a Lawsworn drow or a Celadrine drow. Which the way I take it, I've never heard of I know Loth. Loth's the Spider Queen, and if you know Druids the Word, you know about Loth, and if you play D&D and know about Drow, you know about Loth. But I've never heard of these guys. These guys kind of seem like the anti-Lothsworn Drow, but we'll just pick Loth, Sworn Drow. Let's move on to appearance. Voice 1. This is a woman's voice. They don't give you much of a choice for voice. So we'll just go with voice 3. Head, we can't zoom in a little bit. Let's see here. Head. That kind of looks like one of the things off of Time Machine. Not many choices for head either, but that might be alright there. We'll keep the skin color the same. We'll keep the eyes the same. I kind of like the red eyes. We will change the hair up a little bit. That looks like George Washington do. Actually, yeah, I guess we can stick with that. Okay, hairstyle. Let's keep moving. It's the Isaac Newton. I kind of like that one. That's not too bad, I don't guess. You go straight bald. Straight bald. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with that. It looks pretty wicked. Hair color, we'll keep it the same. Tattoos. Pretty intense tattoos, ain't they? I think just something small. Maybe there'll be some sort of story tied into how he got that tattoo. Uh, Black. Yeah, some kind of story into it. Right. Class. Okay, now, like I said, I I really do like the Wizard, but and that's what I would prefer to play. As you can see, I mean, you don't get much to start off with, and you are pretty weak to start off with. But like I said, that Gale's story in the inside in the actual campaign is pretty important, and I think he's a pretty important NPC, and I think it's kind of like maybe a flaw a little bit because the other ones, well, I guess maybe the Gith Yankee, she's also pretty important, but the other two, the Warlock, the guy Will, and Shadowheart, I guess she is pretty important too, but the Wizard, I feel like that not doing him and leaving him out and run like the first I ran through this with two different characters and I didn't go all the way through it, so a lot of this will be new, but I the first one I ran through, it was me. So I played a wizard, and I had the Gith Yankee, Shadowheart, and what's her name? Lae'zel. That was her name. Okay, so I had Lae'zel, Shadowheart, and the guy Asturian. And if you don't know about him, he's got a pretty cool story too. But the second time I went through with Gale, Lae'zel, and Shadowheart. And now I think you could maybe swap out Shadowheart for what's his face if you wanted Astarian. But me personally, I like the healing that she offers. Now I think Rangers are pretty good. Druids are new, but not sure how much I care for the druids. Fighters are pretty tough in this. So I think it'd be between maybe a rogue. Back when I used to play, rogues had 1d6 hit points plus your constitution modifier. And I think rangers had 1d8. Wizards had 1d4. How many hit points did they start off with? 8. So they even went up. And I don't even think they had a warlock. And that's what that Will guy is. And the story's pretty cool, but he's just not a strong character at all. Lae'zel's probably the strongest one. I think we could go with a ranger, and yeah, I think a ranger would be a good fit to take a Starian spot. Let's see here. This is going to give you a little bit of resistance to fire, cold, or it gives you an expert, game proficiency with Scotsman, and navigating the wild within the city. Okay, I think this is probably a strong bond with animals. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good one to get, particularly since I know a lot of the story. Uh, Eagle, Ranger Knight. I think maybe that's the best one. You get True Strike. So we'll keep that. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. And as far as these go, maybe I'll get rid of the nature, and I think this will probably be either investigation or extracting information, or you could tell when people's lying to you. I think we'll go with insight. And survival tracking for it. I think that'd be pretty important. Okay. I would like to get investigation too as well, but we'll go with that. Okay. Abilities. As you can see, I mean, you don't start off. You only they're doing the point system in this, so we have a high dexterity. We need wisdom for our spells, but man, we're dumb. I think we might be able to take one. I don't know. We take one from Constitution and not lose a modifier. That's a max. Wisdom's at its max. I think. I don't. I think we'll just keep it in Constitution because everything else that we lose. Okay. We'll get. Okay. Okay, she got a little drow freckles going on. Not looking bad. Whoa, she's pretty. She looks pretty. Let's see what else we got. It kind of looks like Phoebe a little bit. Friends. She's not bad. Oh, okay. I see you. I see you. Okay. Okay then. Okay, girl. Looking good. I like her hair too, honestly. Get you a bald headed girl. There she is. Ah, whoa, okay. I think we might have a winner right there. I would date her. Tell me you wouldn't date her. Should we give her a little tattoo? Yeah, you can't tell me you wouldn't date her. Definitely not gonna give her a face tattoo. How about a neck tattoo? That'd be alright. Okay then. Alright. I see you. Give her black. Yeah. Alright. I'm good with that right there. Now, if you don't know why they have you pick that girl who you dream of at night or whatever, I won't spoil it, but she does play a part in this game. Jeez. This is probably my favorite part of it coming up right here. It's pretty slick. I love that part where it shows the three and they're in hell, and it's just pretty bad, man. All right. Here we go, boys and girls. You very well might have been. Okay. There it is. If you press Alt, it will show you like some outlines of some things that you might miss because there's a lot of detail in this game. So like that, you might have missed that. So if you hold in Alt, but it doesn't show you everything. So you still may miss some things. I'm not sure why they put this here at the beginning like that. This will heal you. This part coming up is just super duper creepy, man. And super annoying. Oops. Sorry about that. I just got this keyboard's relatively new as well, so I'm kind of getting used to filling it out. I don't really not too thrilled with it. I'd like to have a different one. A brain in a jar. Yeah, this part here, like this thing is like super annoying and not sure what they came up with the idea for this voice from, but kind of reminds me of the girl from Poker Guys, the old lady that this house is cleansed. If you've ever seen Poker Guys, that is. Now, I've clicked through a lot of these. I know how to get through it faster, but we'll investigate some more. Now, you are faced with a choice here. You could. I've never destroyed the brain, but he does come in handy. And I mean, you could make it through this without him, I think, but it's a good idea, I think, to keep him around. It gives you an extra target for these guys that you have to fight, and it also gives you an extra attacker. This old elf head cut clean half, man. Uh, let's spare him. And this thing is just super duper creepy and weird, man. The voice, I mean, what the hell is this thing? Right? Let's see here. Okay, us. Let's go. Like I said, you could fight him. I wouldn't fight him honestly, but you could fight him, and you could try to leave him. I don't know, but I think he comes in handy, so we'll keep him around. Look at this weird dude. When that dude dies, man, he just freaking just I don't know what happens. He just goes into convulsions, man. That'd be worth a little money. We'll take him. Don't think there's anything else. And you gotta watch how you get on this platform because sometimes you can be off of it, and if you're off of it, or if he's off of it and you're on it and you go down, like he'll just stand up there and you're just basically without him. So it's over with. You'll have to go back and get him or switch over characters to him and then catch up. That is just tell me that's just not wicked, dude. And look at that scenery. Pretty wicked. We're in the hells. this is one thing buggy about this, is a lot of times they'll talk and their lips won't be moving. I'm not sure why it does that, but for some reason, just only on certain times, like it doesn't do it all the time. Okay, now here. But first things first. All right. Now, I'm going to have to take a break for a couple minutes here, but I'm going to make some coffee. I'm just tired. Here, when you're fighting this, it's best if you press C, it puts you into hide mode, and it also separates you from these guys, which is pretty cool. If you can keep them out of initiative, then you can try to sneak them in as well to try to get an extra attack for free, which is a pretty good tip. So we'll also put her in hide mode and we'll move her up here. That'll separate all of them. We'll move back to our character in hide mode. You can see the red. That's where their line of sight or vision is. And if you get in that, then you'll have to roll a stealth check. And if you fail that stealth check, he caught me. Come out of nowhere. All right, so I did catch them surprise, which is okay. Typically, they don't stretch all the way to there. But these are just some hints for you if you haven't played this before. Okay, now we're in turn-based mode. But we can see up here the initiative order. Our characters aren't in the initiative order, so we can actually go back to her, and we can see she's still hiding. So we're going to bring her down. We're going to try to get an extra attack in. We'll stay out of their line of sight. We're going to jump up to here if we can. Okay. Go. Now we got one there, one back here, and one here. So they're actually faced away, so I could actually get up there. It's a little bit too far. Okay. Okay, that's all right. I can still. I don't think I'll go prone here. Okay, I'm still good. Now we'll move on up here. And we're going to get this guy here since his back's turned. Okay, now she's in initiative. Now I can click to him. And we'll put him in hide mode as well. And we'll try to get him in here to do the same thing. I don't know if he can make it up here or not, though. Lizelle's got a pretty good jump. Okay, he can. No, he can't because he'll run right through there. Okay, let's get off that. Let's move here. Let's see if I can jump over. Damn it. That's all right. He's in. All right, now we're back to him. We got one hit in at least. Now, another thing you could do is it does take away some of your movement action, but if you jump, you can get a lot further than you can if you just started moving. So let's see if I can reach him. No, but that's all right. We'll range attack this guy in turn. Okay, since they were surprised, I got to go, and they had to take a turn to get ready. So now we begin our combat order again with me attacking, and then everybody will get to go this time. So hopefully we can take out a few of them before they take us out. We'll back them off of us a little bit. Okay. Okay, we got one of them dead. Now, if you jump into somebody's area, they don't get an attack of opportunity. But if I like walked into that area, then they can attack me for free. Doesn't matter if I'm coming or leaving. Jeez, that guy wasn't playing. He done killed the brain. That brain's never died before like that. Oh well, bye-bye, brain. We'll take that to sell. We'll try to get over here a little bit. And intern. Lizelle still got a little bit of hit points. Maybe we can kill this guy. Good. Critical hit. Booyah. Get out of the fire. Okay. I'm not even going to waste a revive. A revive on him, but it's not even worth it. We could just do without him. Let's go ahead and loot all these guys. The Mind Flare, Potion of Speed, and we checked him. We'll get this crossbow. I can't believe that thing did that much damage. That thing had 21 hit points, and it just totally wiped it out. Maybe I could help him. Nope, he's dead. Yeah, I've never seen him die before. I wonder what's gonna, cause like he does have a couple other parts that he like talks in. It'd be pretty funny. Us is empty. Okay, I don't think there's nothing else in here. Okay, we can't heal here. We're gonna go up these stairs actually, because we can loot this guy. Okay, now we're coming to the top, and some more badass cinematics. Yeah, falls down, man. Okay, let me go like that. I'll be right back in a few minutes. Sorry about that, but I was extremely tired and it just hit me all at once. I had to get some coffee in me real quick. Alright. Now there's some stuff over here we can loot. We jump across. If you walk through this fire, obviously you're gonna take some damage. So we're gonna use Lucille to jump across it because, like I said, with her strength, she can. Oh crap! She was standing in it. Oh well, she took a little damage. Not gonna hurt anything. What the hell? There it is. And I don't think there's nothing else over here worth us getting. Another thrall there. I don't think they got nothing. Alright. Okay, we'll put her... If you drag the characters back away from at the bottom, if you drag them away, they will... you can separate them to where, like, everybody don't follow everybody. But we'll go ahead and run back down here and get her healed up real quick. And we're back to full strength. Come over here and see if there's anything in that. Try to stay away from the fire the best we can. A little dagger. We'll get a little pocket change from it. You gotta look at just the detail of her, like even her skin. Her skin's pretty slick. Okay, now you can't loot them because they're alive, but you try to pickpocket and see if they have anything. But you can see he doesn't. In the pickpocket, all you gotta do is just go into sneak mode and hover your mouse over them, and it'll say pickpocket. Then you just click on it. If they have anything, you can steal it. And tell me she don't look crazy, boy. We'll let them know for you. She would look psycho. Alright, let's see if she's got anything. If you stay out of her line of sight, she doesn't. If you get in her line of sight, though, like right here, I'll get in her line of sight to show you. And then I'll come out of sneak mode because she caught me. So you won't be able to pickpocket. So you have to just like get out of their line of sight. Now, over here, I know this from before, but there are a couple imps over here. So let's try to go in sneak mode. They're going to catch me. Okay. Now, these guys over here actually do got something on them. Oh, look. That's the thing that died. Is that the same one? Yeah, bro, like that was a total, like, since it died, like I said, it needed it to do some other cinematics, so I didn't know what was going to happen, and it just still brought them in. So that's another glitch in the game. All right, fine, to the helm. That one just ran down into the fire. Yeah, that's funny. Where's this guy? Nuts. All right. Now we're going to pick a fight with these guys. He didn't have nothing. Where's she at? She's the one that's got something, I believe. No? Guess not. I thought they did. Maybe I was mistaken. It's been a while. I tried this a while ago. But if they catch you, they'll fight you. You'll have to fight them. They're not tough or anything. But let's go ahead and get a blow in on these imps right here, because if we don't, they're going to fight us anyway. Ah, just out of range. All right, that's all right. Over here. One. A big whopping one. He repaid the favor, though. Bye-bye. Not what I meant to do. Oh, well. That's the one thing I don't like. If you don't watch, like, if you was on range attack last time, like, you would think it would know, okay, it's closer this time. I want to hit it. But it'll stay on range attack. I don't think he has anything either, but I'll check. Nope. Alright, see anything over here? I don't see nothing. So, back over here. Did we already get him? Wounded him. Gotta be careful here so we don't go through the fire. Obviously, you could get through this a lot quicker if you wanted to, but that little pansy swing, man. Game does auto-save for you in a lot of spaces, and you can manually save as well anytime you want to. Here goes where we first get to meet Shadowheart. I like Shadowheart. I think she's cute. Okay, now, if you see here, there's people that are on these, right? If you want to get some more experience, they're not that tough, but I'll show you. There's some buttons here, and depending on which button you press, one button you press, it'll kill them. Another button you press, then you'll have to fight them. Here's some loot for us. And there's also a chest here, but it needs a key. We'll get the key over here. And then there's Shadowheart, but I want to show you this first. I know, I do believe it's if you press the button to the right, they'll come alive and we'll have to fight them. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the middle button. Okay, I'm not pressing the button. I'm trying to read that. Can I pass one? No. Let's use her. Let's see if she can understand what's going on. He failed all three. Annihilate. Okay, that's... Alright, so she at least got one of them. So this one says annihilate, so whatever button they press, like, it does a certain thing. So if this one annihilate, then that probably kills them. Let's press this one and see what happens. Okay. Okay, now we'll try the middle one. There they come. Now we gotta fight them. They're gonna come out punching. Ah, come on, dude. Lay down, boy. Okay, what's this? I think she's got spells. I don't know if I can reach her or not. Okay, come on. Yeah. See, Lizelle's pretty tough, man. That's what you got to keep her around. Not only because she's tough, but she also has a lot of good knowledge that you need for this. But I like doing that. Obviously, I want to get the experience. I want to try to get up in levels as fast as possible to make this game a lot easier. But like I said before, I mean, you capped out. Here's Shadowheart. I'm gonna try to. I try to help her. She's too cute not to help. There we go, big boy 20. Look for a latch. Look how he's standing. This looks like a sling blade, man. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, watch out. Got electrical shocked. Quit crying. You mad because she looks better than you. Look at her coming out of the glass. This game does got a lot of glitches, man. I hope for the sake of how great this game is and how the potential that it has, man, that they fix a lot of these glitches and don't just uh just chalk it up. But look at all these pods in this room. Crazy, dude. Just filled with pods. Kind of reminds me of the Matrix a little bit. There's the key. It just might, my friend. Is she empty? All the things I knew about mind flayers, I don't know if it was always like this, but I never heard of them like changing people into mind flayers. I always thought like mind flayers were like from the Underdark, and I guess I didn't know much about them. Strahd, is this to be our fate? And this is another one where his tentacles come through the glass. It wasn't that bad there. I don't think there's nothing else in here we need. We're almost to the helm. To the helm! To the helm we go. Now, I don't think there's a way to actually free Shadowheart here. But I like to try just for the just so we have a better relationship. Sorry. If I could help you, I would. Trust me. So where do we come in at? I think that's where we go out this way. I don't think. Let's just heal up just in case. Let's see if the little thing comes up again. It says, "To the helm! We're almost there." No, it actually didn't. That was a scene where it does cut in. It said, but what I'm thinking is before, maybe it wasn't so much of a glitch in the game as maybe since he called himself us, maybe they're all connected. So maybe that little brain that was running around up there is the one that talked to us and said that. So I guess I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. This part's pretty cool. All right. Miss. I don't think he has anything, but I got a couple little things there we'll take. And we'll go ahead and we'll give all her stuff to him because I'm not 100% certain if, because after this is over, you'll see we end up splitting up with her for a while. So I'm not 100% certain if it'll transfer over, you know what I mean? Come on over. Miss. Got him. It's the Mind Flare. He's a level 4, I think, or level 5, I think. He's pretty tough. Alright. Hit that little sucker. Ha-ching! We'll holla at you. Oh yeah, I'll take that scimitar. We'll equip it too. I like the scimitars. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can equip 2 weapons. Alright, let's see here. Now you gotta watch out, like I said before, if I get in his zone of attack, he'll get a free attack against me. And also another thing I've done that you need to watch out for is if you get too close to this guy over here, he will attack you and he'll kill you at 1 hit, bro. I mean, he'll totally annihilate you. Which it? Damn it. Push him. Get out of my way, boy. See, like if I wouldn't have jumped there, beforehand, I couldn't have made it to that guy. I've never tried to stand around and see what happens, like if we let one of them kill each other. That'd be kind of interesting to see. Oh, you gotta watch out. He gets close enough to you, bro. He will hit you. Let's try to shoot him in the back. 9% chance. Oh, I hit him. Get out of there before he gets you. Yeah, he hits you once, it's over with. You're dying. Dang, he just blasted him with a 15 banger. The good thing about being a ranger too, like your range attacks, you get a pretty high to hit. Don't even try it, bro. Oh. Ooh, 21, man. He's got to be whipping that dude pretty good, man. I wonder what he's down to. Oh, 96. Double weapon attack. I like fighting with two-hand weapon. Or not two-handed weapon, but two-weapon style. Two-handed weapons, you do, quite a bit of damage. Oh, there's another scimitar. I don't know if I can fight with two scimitars or not. Let me find out. No. Huh. Oh well. I don't know why I couldn't fight with two scimitars. That mind flare is almost dead, bro. Like a couple more hits, he's dead. I've never seen what happens. I'm gonna have to try that one time. Find out what happens. Big boy red dragon. You see that look on his face, bro? I'm pretty sure your look would be a little different if a red dragon was poking his head through. You wouldn't just be looking at him all nonchalantly like, hi. How are you? This part is pretty badass though, dude, I have to admit. It's crazy, like you see all these characters and stuff, and seeing this, and I remember when you first see it, you don't have no idea what's going on or who they are or whatever. Then you get to know them all, like pretty awesome. Man, you can't tell me that wouldn't hurt, boy. Bloody hells. What happened? If you press, I think it's F5, quick save. Yeah, F5 does allow you to get a little quick save in. It does save it for you there, but I just wanted to, just in case you didn't know, like it's pretty, if you do that pretty regularly, you save yourself a lot of headache. Now that's actually a letter. We'll take a look at it real quick just in case you haven't seen it. And I still haven't figured out like who this is to or if it even means anything, but it says sigh or see, I guess it's sigh. I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again and keep on saying it till we're old and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. So I guess if we look for somebody named Anna, maybe that. Let me see. Okay, yeah, it just wouldn't let me do it there, so I can fight with two scimitars. Cool. Here goes Shadow Hearts here. Right up here, too. That was some rope and some thieves' tools to help you pick some locks. Small bottles. Here she is. Oh, cutie pie. Shadowheart. She got the girl next door looks. See, there it is again. I don't know why it. I don't know why it glitches out like that. And like you don't see that in many other games either, where just not in games that are as big as this game and as expensive as this game. I mean, this game's a $60 game. You got to expect. I mean, it's in early access, so we can excuse some things, but by the time it's done, you have to expect it to work perfect or dang near perfect. Oh, thank you. Oh, well, thank you. She's playing hard to get. Now, you could. There is. It's pretty interesting if you don't take her, if you just keep ignoring her. She shows up again and you ignore her again and don't bring her in your party. Pretty interesting what happens, but we won't do that here. We need a healer in our party for sure. If you pry and ask her questions, she's really defensive. Like watch, you can see the anger on her face. You have to try to gain her trust if you want to learn anything about her. So you gotta like try to make the relationship good. Should be getting close to level 2 here really shortly. I told you I was on here. I'll be up here. There's some more of them things you gotta watch out for them because they will, if they hit you, they could kill you in one hit. And they even say it here like it's a pretty dangerous fight. I think this here gives you. No, alright. Which one is it? I thought something there did give you something decent, but it's not looking like I'm right. I think I've already got that. Yeah. Okay, now, like I said, these things are super duper dangerous. So I'm gonna once again sneak in here and we'll keep an eye on how they patrol. And I'm gonna try to get him up here. We'll get him up here for it'll keep him away from us and it'll also maybe give us a couple sneak attacks here. So we'll leave him there. He should be safe. We'll get back to Shadowheart and we'll put her in sneak mode as well. And we'll put her up there. Yeah, I mean, you could fight them down here and, do well, but if they get close enough and they can still get up here, don't get me wrong. This isn't like you're not about to be safe forever, but okay, let's bring her back here. Put it on him. Take him from the group. We'll bring him up here. And we'll surprise attack this guy. We're actually going to pin him down. That'll keep him from moving. Okay. Now, Shadowheart. We can go ahead and bring her all the way around here now that we know that they won't be moving. And we'll try to get a good blast in on this one guy. Well, actually, he's pinned down. Why don't we get this guy? There we go. Killed him. One shot, boy. Okay. Yeah. I wish I could get. There's another one somewhere. I wish I could get to him. Not this one, because he's not really a threat. Where's it? Did I hit it? I didn't kill it, though. I didn't know you could do that. If you go to attack and just click on their picture up here, it'll shoot them. I'm pretty far shot. Alright. Go ahead and end him. And come over here. And turn. Whoops. Wrong one. Yeah. We still should be alright. Now, if you look down here, you see a little plus. That means I leveled up. Let's see here. Archery, you gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls. Defense, +1 bonus to armor class. Dueling, so when you're wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no weapon in the other hand, you gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls. 2-weapon fighting style. And this here allows you to add your ability modifier to the damage of the offhand attack. I don't know what it is in Dungeons & Dragons 5, but like I remember in like the earlier editions, if you fought with 2 weapons, you couldn't add your full strength modifier to the damage roll with your offhand. You had to add like half. So this allows you to basically not take any penalty that way. So that's what I'll choose. Now this here you can customize for some spells. Speak with animals, which I do want to get at some point. I tell you, animal friendship, but speak with animals is pretty good, particularly for this adventure that we're on. So that's why I want to get it. But to start off with, I think I'll swap out speak with animals for that to start with. We can get speak with animals a little bit later whenever it'll be more handy. This here will help us out a lot more at the moment. Alright, so come on down here. Like a little tutorial, I guess, because we use the high ground. But yeah, if you're gonna fight that fight, that's the best thing to do is get up there. You've seen how long it took them. Like down here, if you just go straight in on them, they'll make it over to you pretty quick. And one hit, like I said, one hit, you're done for. It's a poison. Another healing potion. I don't think there's nothing else over here. This nobleman's got a few things on him. That's worth a lot of money right there. We'll take that. Another potion of speed. I think we've got everything. In here worth getting. Now here's where we meet another NPC. try to lockpick this since we have some lockpicks. As long as you don't fail on lockpicking, they won't go away. But if you start failing, then you'll start losing the lockpicks you got. Then you won't be able to. There's the other NPC there. Yeah, you could say stand back, or this right here. They both end up the same way, though. They end up with him trying to pull you down and cut your throat. Ah! Could just headbutt him. Try it again. There we go. I'll tell dude if I whip you. I don't know what happens if you don't ask him to join you. I don't think he hangs around. Alright. I'm going to have to save it there, unfortunately. And I'll have to come back and finish this. We'll do another video, and it'll be longer than before. But unfortunately, I got to run do something. But I'll probably try to jump back on here in a few, and we'll do part 2. But if you have stuck around, man, I hope you stick around. Subscribe. I'll be doing videos like this. I just got a bunch of games too, so we'll have a lot of videos coming up. But appreciate y'all watching.